Hey Gal. It's been a little while, but I'm back and we're doing a 12 volt upgrade video. So I've partnered with Caravan RV Camping and Enerdrive again, the legend. We're at Charged Off Road. We're going to be putting in Enerdrive's most powerful system ever. It's the Voyager. So we're going to be pairing that up with the 200 amp slimline B-TEC. Enough waiting, let's get into it. So this is the internal of the Voyager. You've got the Inverter-Charger, 100 amp charging, 3000 watt inverter. You've got the DC-DC, so you can charge via your alternator and your solar. You've got your submarine block there. You got your submarine monitor, your new Inverter-Charger monitor, your switches, which are customizable, so you can change them. You just message them when you get it. This is for your inverter. Look how clean that is. And then you've got your fuses and Anderson plug with a spare 6 sockets. I think we're going to be very tight for space. So when you are getting one of these, make sure you measure properly, not like I did. So yeah. Doesn't fit? No. Make sure you measure properly. So, little problem already. Voyager's too wide for the canopy, so we're going to have to knock this wall out. I'm going to snap all the welds and then just pull that wall down, and it's going to go in there. So, good start. Oh, that was unplanned. Right, so all we've really done is run a new lead under the car, up the chassis, and to here, if it wants to focus. So that's our new lead there, top one. So that's come through. We've got a new Anderson plug for the solar panel. That comes through a grommet into the back of the Voyager. So, and then all you got to do then is run your power out through the back up to the battery, and then obviously your load. So I'm going to be running lights in a fridge. I've got my Anderson plug there because I'm going to have the fridge at the back. I think it's working out pretty well, to be honest. Alright, I did not expect it to be that quick of an install, but oh, I can't wait for you to see this. Look at this. Alright, so the first day at the Auto Electricians is finished, and I thought I'd give you a bit of a better rundown of the Voyager since it's installed now. But the first thing you notice is the shape of it compared to their older systems. The Adventurer and Explorer, they were more square built, but this is an octagonal design, basically to maximize space. So if you notice up the top, top and the bottom, the corners are cut off. It allows you to bring it closer to the canopy door and not have all this dead space at the front. That's the same with the angled panels at the front. So it's angled just for accessibility and being able to read your monitors without having it too far back. I think it's pretty cool, to be honest. So because of this design as well, everything's really accessible. So up the top, where this corner's cut off, you got all your fuses, and then down the bottom, you've got your circuit breakers. So everything's just really accessible. And then if you've got your RCD for trips, you've got a little finger hole here where you can just go in and then flick it back on. Basically what you got in the middle is the Inverter-Charger. That's the big dog. So 3000 watts. It allows you to run toasters, microwaves, kettles, induction stoves, Ninja bullets, anything. It's going to run anything. It gives you a chance to run multiple items at once as well. With the 2000 watt, we struggled on running multiple things, but I think we'll be good for this. The big thing with this is the 100 amp charging. So I've got a 200 amp slimline next to it. We're running the B-TEC. If that's at zero, like dead flat, it's going to take me 2 hours to charge it, which is insane to me after trying to charge everything in a day and a half. So if we find an outlet, we're charged in 2 hours. Up the right, you've got your famous, well-known DC to DC charger. So that's a 40 amp charger. That's just for charging solar and through the alternator. Right below it, you've got your Simarine's SCQ50. Over here, you've got your shunt for it. So this is the back of the fuse block up the top left corner, and down the bottom, you've got your RCDs. So that is the internals of the Voyager. So it's pretty flash, isn't it? But it's also a simple setup, so it should be nice to go for years and years down the road. But this is all put together by hand up in Brisbane in the Enerdrive warehouse. Okay, so now that we've done the inside, I'll show guy doing a mono down the street. Hooligans. Now that we've done the inside, I'll show you the front panel. So basically you've got your Simarine battery monitor, which tells you all your loads, what you're drawing, what your input is. Also tells you your temperature of your canopy, which is really good because mine gets kind of hot. You got a barograph, and then your main screen just tells you your time and your battery percentage. Here you've got your Inverter-Charger. So if you hold down the power button, it'll turn on. And then now your two outlets here are live. So easy as to get them going, and then you can run anything up to 3000 watts. So it gives you a better chance to run multiple units. So I could probably run a coffee machine and a Ninja Bullet. So we'll see how that goes. I'll do that down the track. So I'll turn that off. You've got your switches here, which are fully customizable. I've got fridge, camp lights, compressor, and auxiliary on there. So when you order one of these, Enerdrive or Caravan RV Camping, they'll give you a sheet of Enerdrive's switch list, and you just choose which ones you want. Yeah, your outlets, down the bottom you've got your SIG socket, USB sockets, and an Anderson plug as spare power. So that's the front. That was the inside of the Voyager, which I think is pretty cool, to be honest. It's their most powerful system yet, and I've got it in the back of my canopy, which is insane. Going from a little system to this, it's just completely wild to me. But all I got to do now is get these walls back on, get the roof back on, and get the battery mounted to the wall that I'm about to put on there. And then I'm done. And then on Monday, so tomorrow, we're getting some lights put in, and then finished. Canopy's done, and I'm ready to go camping. So let's get these walls in. Of all days I do it, 35 and it's 1 o'clock and we've still got 5 degrees to climb. I could have done this yesterday when it was 28. So we're back at Charged Off Road. If I look a little bit deflated, it's because somebody had the audacity to sell me a disgusting coffee this morning, and it's ruined my whole morning. But we're back. We're just going to finish off putting the lights in. Josh is in there now, just wiring everything up. I forgot to mention in the rundown of the Voyager is the orientation of it. So you can actually mount it on the roof of your canopy if you've got space. So if you've got a fridge and you've got room above it, then you can mount it up top. All the displays will be changed when you tell Enerdrive that you want it like that. So you can mount it on the side and on the roof, on the floor, wherever you want it really. But we're gonna go finish these lights so we can get out of here. Alright, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are looking for a hand for all your 12-volt setup and needs and anything you need for camping, head over to Caravan RV Camping. They'll help you out. Their customer support team is unreal. They helped me out with choosing this one. Massive shout out to Enerdrive and also Maddie from Charged Off Road and the team there. They did an awesome job. Super quick turnaround, super neat. Alright, that's me off. I'm gonna go power a small city. See you in the next one. I'm a bit too big to do this. Oh.